Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Starfield. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. You've been around. Thank you for watching. Pardon me for a second. Had to clear my throat there. We are continuing our adventures here in New Atlantis. Last episode, we wrapped up a couple little missions, and we were just continuing to kind of talk about what else we were going to do in Atlantis before we advance the plot. So we had a couple things we could do. We have the ability to join the Vanguard, and we also have the ability to, we have this Keeping the Peace. Both of these are for the United Colonies. So, I'm thinking, pardon me, my throat's all clogged up here. I was thinking, it is time. I will clear my throat at some point. I am so sorry. We will go ahead and let's speak to Agent Plata. We have had this this mission for quite a while. So we'll go do this one. So let's head that way. Looks like we need to take the train. Or is this not here and it's outside and I've gone the wrong way? Oh, maybe. Where does this go? Where does this go? Oh my goodness. What? Okay. So we can go a couple different places. We can go to the Health and Human Services, Aegis. We'll head here. Welcome to United Colonies. Oh, this is fancy. Got another robot. The Health and Human Services.
Pardon?
That's just a functionary. What's going on in here?
If you bump into the president, can you remind her that I'm still waiting for approval on the dispensary funding? Oh, I'm kidding. Don't actually do that. Reliant
Hello.
Medical wouldn't be half the corporation it is without the funding we've provided over the decades.
What do you do here?
It is my pleasure to attempt to steer this lumbering bureaucracy towards doing something useful for its citizens, keeping them healthy. My background's in medicine, but I like to think I've graduated from helping one patient at a time to, well, all of them at once.
This guy is just a little too smiley. Do you like working for the UC?
I really do. No group has done more for humanity than the United Colonies, and it is gratifying to be a part of that. Keeping our citizens in good health is vital to our continued success.
All right, well,
Have a great day.
I will. Do you not even wonder how I got in here or who I am or why I have a robot with me? None of this brings up any red flags for anybody. At all. Okay. So this is the Defense Research and Initiatives Program. Man, we really are just allowed to wander wherever we want in town. No one can stop us. Oh, we got a weapons case.
There are so many different groups across the settled systems, it's hard to keep up with all the work they're doing.
You know, I want some computer chips in my head.
The things we do here, the tech we develop, benefits all of humanity.
Back in the lab. Quiet, safe, secure. Just how I like it.
Oh, it's that guy who was outside.
It's home. It doesn't matter how long I've been away, that will never change.
Oh, that looks painful.
This lab will take some getting used to. Sometimes I go looking for the bathroom and end up in the storage closet.
What's your field of study?
The short answer is xenobiology, but I get that that's a pretty broad category.
That's just...
My specialty is alien flora, but as a lead, I managed pretty much every department on the station. Maybe now that I'm here, I'll go back to my roots, so to speak.
You seem to be settling in.
Yeah, it's nice being in a lab again, and the facilities here at MAST are the best in the galaxy. The only thing I don't have is my research slate. The thought of having to start over from scratch, well, I feel like Sisyphus pushing his boulder up the hill.
What was on the data slate?
Xenobiological stuff on the flora we grew in the facility. We made regular jumps to masts, so thankfully I don't need all of it, just my most recent notes.
Well, I can get it for you.
Oh, great. I'll give you the coordinates to the station. It orbits Voss in the Alpha Centauri system, so it won't be too far of a jump. Just be careful. I don't know if those zealots are still there. If they are, definitely do not engage. Another time, then.
And hopefully your neck feels better after that. Because, ugh, that just looked painful. What do we have in here? Got a target range, it looks like. All kinds of things we could steal from if we wanted to be brazen. What's over here? Okay, another shooting range. It worries me that they have all these shooting ranges. Aww! My friend Wilby! I want a My Friend Wilby doll. I wish I had one. Okay, stop it. Ooh, what's that? Nothing, because it's not green.
Okay. Hello.
You're just a functionary? Just some random food. Anybody else here got a name? I don't believe so. I think we talked to everybody. Alright, let's get over to the Aegis room. How did I get lost? Hold on. Where did I come in? I came in over here. Alright, here we go. Authorized personnel only. Well, that's definitely me, because I feel like I'm authorized, therefore I am. All kinds of doodads and stuff on their desks. Another functionary.
Hey.
No name. No name means you got nothing to say to me. Oh, what's down here? Oh, is this an interrogation room? It is. That's pretty great. Hello, sir.
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of my division's work.
Yes, you are.
You are, of course, welcome at any time here in Mast. Same as anyone. Just be aware that you are being monitored.
Okay. What is Aegis?
We're the intelligence arm of the United Colonies. Think of it this way. UC security responds to threats. It's Aegis's job to anticipate and prevent them.
That's important. What is it you do? What is it you do here?
I'm the acting head of Aegis, the intelligence division here in Mast. I oversee all our active projects and agents in the field, and I'm afraid that's about as much detail as I can give you.
Okay. I'm actually here on a job. Oh, what can you tell me about Aegis?
All you really need to know is that we're here to serve, and we're the good guys. Our main priority is the safety and security of the citizens and assets of the United Colonies, wherever they may be. We keep an eye on, well, everything.
How many agents do you have working for you?
That's a level of detail I can't get into. Don't worry. We've got plenty of good people working hard.
It must be hard not being able to talk about much.
You get used to it after a while. And it makes the occasions where you can all the more meaningful.
Well, I'm here to pick something up.
Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected.
Thanks, I guess.
Oh, it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
What do you mean it's been compromised?
We think non-UC affiliated groups have their eye on it and are using it to identify field agents. Normally, we just burn the location, but we didn't get this intel until after the drop. So we're going to need non-Aegis personnel to do the pickup to cover our tracks.
That makes sense. Why meet me personally, though?
Well, I told the sergeant that anyone hired for this job should get my stamp of approval first. Nothing personal. It's just this sort of work isn't part of your normal detail.
Okay, got it. Just tell me where to pick it up.
Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi and the job's done.
Cool. What's in the package?
You really should know better than to ask for classified intel. What is this, your first day on the job? Don't worry, I'm just giving you a hard time. I still can't tell you what's in the package, though.
I like this guy.
Good luck with the mission.
Thank you.
Yes?
Were you just in here listening? That seems inappropriate. Come on, robot. Do we want to check out the rest of this facility at all? Vanguard Orientation Hall, the lobby, cabinet chambers. All right, let's check out the cabinet. Let's check out the rest of this area while we're here. Hello. Office of Interstellar Affairs. You're just a functionary. What do we got up here? I have a feeling at some point we're going to have to stand here and deliver a speech. I did not mean to open those doors. Well, I did, but I didn't realize I would be transitioning to a new area. Oh. It's just a... Oh! Hey, you can see there's the whole spaceport. Oh, there's an extra place out there. There are some... Oh no, I did not mean to pull out my gun. Zoom? Okay. So we got a couple things out there. I don't know what they are. An unknown area. Another unknown. What's that? Oh, there's all kinds of things on this planet to go check out. Okay. Well, that was cool. Kind of a nice overview of the area there. What's going on here? Who knows? Well, that was unexciting. Oh, here's the Office of Interstellar Affairs. There's a whole office here. Aw, you can't steal their food. I was hoping you could just steal it out from underneath them. Security monitoring.
Hello. Yes, what?
Bunch of people talking. Careful, robot. Clean up your cubicle. No respect for the job. That's what I'm seeing right here. Who are you? Deputy Elizabeth McIntyre.
You seem to have gotten lost on your way to the door. Why don't you correct that?
Noted. I think that's the first appropriate response to us being just wandering around that we've actually gotten. We've gone here. Central Command, Office of the President, Systems Defense. Can we talk to the President? Do you think they'll let us do that? Just walk on in? Hey, Prez.
Excuse me.
Excuse you is right. No one in here? You look like you have a name, though. Pascal Logan, Fleet Admiral. Hey, Admiral.
We can't ever forget the sacrifices made for the United Colonies. We owe such a great debt to so many.
Well, never mind. United Colonies armies? Hello?
Our military must always be at the ready. But perhaps someday, order can be maintained without the threat of violence. Unfortunately, we're not there yet.
Ah. Who's this guy? The chief of the colony's security.
Do yourself. I recognize that some may find our security protocols unreasonable. I am unfazed by their concerns.
Office of the President. I can just walk in here and talk to the President.
The United Colonies only succeed because of brave men and women like yourself.
Well, thank you.
Keep up the good work, citizen.
I'm not a citizen.
I'm afraid I don't have time to talk now, citizen.
Well, the fact that I can just walk in there, this concerns me. Like, could I just shotgun the President of the United Colonies down if I wanted to? Commander Tuala's office. This is just the lobby. Okay.
If you don't have official business, we ask you remain.
Well, I don't have official business, and I just went wherever I wanted. You can't control me. Alright.
For a moment, I thought that fall might kill you.
Quiet, robot. To the spaceport. Alright, so the dead drop is right underneath here. I can see it. There it is. And then we just have to bring this to Sergeant Yumi. That's an easy enough little mission. He's literally like right over here. Hey Yumi, I got the
How's
package.
the investigation going? Still have questions? Go ahead and ask.
Nope, I've got your package.
Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign?
I'm glad it worked out. I wouldn't make a habit of recruiting people off the street.
Well,
you never know.
I have you now, so I probably won't hire another person for a while. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Okay. Sweet. That was pretty quick. Let's go check out the Vanguard, shall we? Oh, another thing I found out while we're here at the spaceport. I never thought to look at this, but actually, our ship has a whole cargo space where we could probably put these materials that we collect. So if we go here and go to the cargo hold, it's got a 450 mass cargo hold that we can put stuff in. So I'm an idiot and didn't realize that at the time. So we just have to remember that. But instead, we are going to head over this way. Back to the mast place. The mast building. Mast district. And then we'll head on up and we will go ahead and find out what this whole Vanguard thing is all about. Maybe, if it ever loads.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you agree?
Is that Donna?
I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
Okay, so am I. Anything you recommend doing in New Atlantis?
Well, that depends. Are you a foodie or a shopper?
Oh, definitely a foodie.
If that's the case, you have a lot of options here in New Atlantis. Dawn's Roost is probably the fanciest. They have great steaks there. But I'll be honest, I'm more of a chunks girl. And my boyfriend and I can't get enough of Terra Brew.
Huh, how's it going?
Oh, hi there. I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing great too.
Glad to hear it. Yeah, life is good, isn't it? I've been trying to save up enough money so that I can go explore the settled systems with my boyfriend, Tony. I think we're finally getting close.
Ah. No offense, but you look a little bit tired.
Really? Well, I guess you're right. I'm feeling a bit run down. I really love my job, but it's hard work and long hours. I could definitely use a Terracino from Terra Brew right now.
I'll go get you one.
Really? That's so sweet. I really appreciate it.
You want to leave New Atlantis?
Tony and I want to see what else is out there. I love my job, but there has to be more to life than just being a janitor in New Atlantis. What about you? Have you gone on any adventures?
Enough for a lifetime.
That's amazing. I'm so jealous. One day you'll have to tell me and Tony all about them, okay?
Okay.
Take care.
Well, let's go get her a Terra Latte from Terra Brew. Let's do that real quick. Let's see, that's in the... this way, right? I mean... was there a Terra Brew on this side? I think it might just be easier to use this and go to the commercial district to get the coffee for her, and then bring it back. So we just run right over here. What are we supposed to get her? A cappuccino.
That neon fella. I missed it. How'd it go?
Barely made it off the starting line.
Ah, hello. I need to get a cappuccino. Have a nice day. Now we'll run back here. Easy, easy mission. Probably one of... where's she at? There she is. Hey.
One day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis for good.
Okay.
Another day, another credit. You could put the...
Here's your coffee.
So much. Soon I'll be coursing with bountiful energy. I'll be the most enthusiastic janitor in New Atlantis. Here, take this. I found it while I was cleaning. I figured you might find a use for it. Thanks again. I really appreciate it.
Oh, we got some milk added.
Don't be a stranger.
Thanks. Thanks for the milk. I drank it. Alright, let's get over here and let's do some Vanguard training. Shall we? Recruit registration. Hello. Vanguard applicant, everyone just like me except they don't have a robot. I guess in here? Oh, no. Ah, there's a kiosk. Okay. To register your examination, please select Enlistment Agreement Any outstanding UC bounty must be paid before proceeding. By joining the United Colonies Vanguard, you agree to perform necessary services for the United Colonies that could place you in serious danger, resulting in harm to your craft or yourself, up to and including death. In exchange, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to compensate all captains according to their experience level and the difficulty of the task requested. All applicants will be required to earn a satisfactory grade in a simulated combat flight, successfully complete a probationary mission. Upon the completion of both prerequisites, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to sponsor your citizenship application and guarantees the granting of United Colonies citizenship once sufficient time or acts of valor have warranted it. Do you agree to the above commitment and wish to initiate your journey with United Colonies Vanguard? Sure! Consent documented. You may proceed to the examination chamber through the orientation hall. Well...
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
I want to check out the historical displays.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
Ah! We got here a planet. What's this up on top? That's supposed to be... Oh, this is Earth. That's how planets work. Alright, new factions rise.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
Ah. So House Varun looks like this.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Janan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
Huh.
The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Nerion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
The Serpent's Crusade.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir Jarek that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Ah. Man, there's a lot of history here. It's kind of cool. Ah, I want a mech. I want a mech so bad.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Nerion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xenoweapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since. Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nera. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nera remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
This is probably the best, intro to history of your world that I have seen in a long time in a video game. This is pretty awesome. So here's what mechs used to look like. I hope we get to pilot one. Look at that thing. And is this a terramorph?
I really hope this is just a phase.
No one knows how they move between planets. I wonder if they can grav jump or something.
That's the terramorph. Oh my goodness. That's gonna be scary.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Ah!
All 4 of my last science papers have been on terramorphs.
Well, they're pretty scary. What we learn about the armistice.
After the devastation wrought by the Colony War, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty.
Huh.
Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
Oh, and then we read that. That was the armistice order. Ah! The Vanguard is born. You're just a patron. Okay.
By the way, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Apparently, he's got some work.
Ah! I want one of their helmets. What is that? I want one.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Will I get to get a cool outfit like that? That's my question. I want a better flight suit.
No one is born a United Colony citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Awesome. That is awesome. Alright. The Vanguard Pilot Simulator. So a bunch of cool different ships that are available. Oh, cool.
Applicant to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the designated simulation pod to initiate your exam.
Alright. How do we... Ah, up there. Okay. Hello.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready.
What kind of ship will I be flying in this simulation?
The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside.
Okay. Got any advice on how to do well in there?
While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there.
Okay. Can you tell me about the exam?
Of course. You'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC Science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there.
Okay.
Good hunting.
Well, anything special I should do before I go in? Like, is there a door here? No. There's not a door. Just checking around to see if there's anything we should, maybe, you know, grab. There's a sink here, but no toilet. Utility flight suits. Yeah, plenty of stuff, but again, it's got that theft thing on it. I don't know if we can do anything with that. Let's just check over here real quick, see what we got going on. There's another safe over here. That's a master level lock. Again, all kinds of stuff. Oh, there's a toilet over in this one. Who's this? Just another applicant. Okay. Non-usable computer terminal. Alright, let's get this done. Let's get in here and do this. Let's see what the simulator looks like, shall we? Alright.
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Okay. Let's save. And let's mess around with stuff. Simulation controls. Please proceed to the pilot seat to initiate sequence. Debug tools. Only available once targets are active. Please enter the pilot seat to begin examination. I wonder if we can mess around with that while we're flying the ship. I don't know. Well, let's have a seat. There's a pretty fancy looking ship up here.
Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
I think this feels good. Alright.
New targets active.
Let's take him out. We got a lock. Let's slow it down. Oh, there he is. Come on.
Target defeated.
Alright, 1 down.
All targets eliminated. Progress
We're good.
recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating
Perfect.
Tier 2.
Tier 2. here we go.
New targets active.
Ah! What do we got? Let's get up there. Oh, let's keep the ship flying. Oh, goodness! Too far away. Our shields are doing okay. I don't know what to do about an enemy missile lock. I guess you just boost. Oh, come on, you're mine. You are so mine.
Target defeated.
Got it.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3.
Alright, let's see.
New targets active.
I don't know. Taking some big hits this time around. Holy moly. Alright, where's this other one that we're just getting the heck kicked out of us with? We're taking hull hits finally. There he is. Oh, come on.
Taking fire.
I know we're taking fire.
Target defeated.
There we go.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Let's try. Let's try it out, shall we?
Resuming the examination.
New targets active. This is futile.
Alright, let's get up here. Take him out. Alright, we're finally through his,
Damage sustained.
Oh, it helps if I pilot my ship properly.
Target defeated.
There we go.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Am I boosting enough? Oh, I'm just taking it. Alright, let's get turned around here. Let's get turned around and hopefully get some people in the... There we go. Oh, my shields are offline and my hull's taking major hits. Oh no. This is no good for Grug. Your ship's hull is low. Drop to zero, ship will explode. Oh. Yes, repair! Repair like crazy. Why am I not aiming properly? Alright. So. Why is my speed at 0? Oh, because my engines are damaged. I am a sitting duck. I think I'm out of luck. I think this is it.
Simulation.
Aw.
You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
No. I think that is more, I don't think I want to try more ships. I think I did good enough. I'm happy with my result. Do you wish to leave the simulator? Current path score will be recorded, but all progress in the simulator will be lost. 4 of 6? Yeah. Exit simulator. I'll take a 4 out of 6. I'll accept that. That seems like a hard minigame to try and get practicing. Also, I don't have a lot of ship
Congratulations,
skills.
applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment.
Okay.
Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score.
No,
You'll only keep your best run.
If I had like a bunch of maybe piloting skills, maybe we would do that, but we're not a pilot. We're a persuader. We're a talker. We're a talker science man who picks locks. All right, sir.
We don't have official business. We ask you remain in the lobby.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first?
Okay. Why do you need foreign pilots to fly for you?
Military used to have a pretty narrow view of where the best pilots came from. In their eyes, it was UC or bust. The creation of the Vanguard was an acknowledgement by the brass that maybe not all the galaxy's greatest pilots went through a UC flight school. So it's the Vanguard's job to find them and get them to fly for us.
The building's called MASS. What kind of name is that?
MASS is short for Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate. From here, the 3 co-equal divisions of the UC government work together to advance the cause of the colonies. Be that through mutual defense, political and diplomatic strength, or scientific discovery. Now, serving any of the UC's divisions grants citizenship, but scientific and admin positions in the UC tend to be real competitive. Understandable, most people would prefer to earn their citizenship behind a desk rather than in combat. Not something I'd ever choose for myself, but understandable.
How long have you been with the Vanguard?
Me? 6, 7 years now? Was a recon squad commander in a former life, so it wasn't too big a jump bossing around foreign pilots instead. But Vanguard's been a quality assignment. Meet new people, judge them on a series of diverse criteria, get them out there helping people who need it.
Well, I wrapped up my piloting exam, and they told me to come back here.
Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Sure. I'm ready. Sir, yes, sir.
I like the fire, applicant. Let's get into it. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. 2 traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 4, not too shabby. The techs make us test each level of the sim too. I can tell you that wave are some real artificial bastards. Good job putting them away. So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Pretty standard for combat assignments. But your performance in the simulator does mean I can offer a signing bonus. Help convince you to join the cause. So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath.
Uh-oh.
So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Fantastic. Then just follow me.
Why not? Jump right in. I'm sure I can completely just abandon this without consequence later on in the game. Why wouldn't you be able to? Where are we going? Where are we going? Sir, this is pretty far. I expected this to all happen in there. I have a mission. I have stuff to complete here in town. You're walking through the stairs. Where are we going? Okay.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the stars.
Oh, I get it.
Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
I do.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Sure. Should I expect trouble?
No major settlements on Tau Ceti. No real active industry either. Doesn't make for a big target. It's got the potential to be a pretty quiet trip. But there's a reason they wrote, "Here be dragons" on the map edge. So if it were me, I'd hope for the best and arm for the worst. And if for some reason you do run into trouble, don't forget, it's your job to protect those who need it. So, you ready to head out?
Let's do this.
That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Supra et Ultra. Hey, we leveled up. All right. Well, we're working for the UC now, it appears, everybody. We got a skill point, though. What can we spend this on? I really want to get my scanning up. But we have done, like, no scanning yet. We gotta scan 10 things. To get more zoom, and then more zoom, and more zoom. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else we could spend our point on. We really haven't done much, so we'll hold on to that point for now. Woo! Well, it sounds like Yumi's got another mission for us as well. Let's go find out what that mission is on the next episode of Gaming with Grug. So, I think I saw, yes, Sergeant Yumi? Yes. Perfect. Alright, so Sergeant Yumi's got a job for us. We'll go check that out next. So for now, we're going to wrap up today. I'm going to say thanks for watching. Please tell your friends. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And as always, we hope to see you soon.